Hello everyone, welcome back to Valhalla. Well, lastly left to our barrage of bullets, or some internal fighting, I may say. Anyway, welcome back. Rise and shine! Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. Any other day, how's everything outside? Still noisy, but Forza has been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corp president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue white knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of white knights just freezing like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse than last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any white knight they spot. So not only the white knights are a problem, regular folks are on the edge too. I wonder if Save's okay. Should we be worried about Gil? The kid shows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. They are say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Alright. So that's you? Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I appreciate that. I need to feed the cat. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sangu. Shangu. What the heck? What is this, what the heck is this? What the heck is this, metal gear? What the heck? And here we are. Home sweet homes, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Huh? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure, why not? I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. Wow! Is that true? Okay. So it basically means that it is common in wrestling, where to break the the broadcaster, the commenter table, where there's seat your mouth, if you ever watch wrestling. And this is basically what it means. So it basically means breaking stuff, I think she meant. Kind of interesting, never heard of it. But it's probably not very much use. But I think we are safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. One? A cigaretto? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Hey, how is the chilly weather treating you? I guess cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can fix. Alright boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist, I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? You know, some flea market ages ago? Why? Nothing, it's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. Oh well, we'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17! Fair enough, 17 plus how much? 17 plus I have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright, let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. 4. Say Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. Just wary of any new visitor. Cats will be cats, I guess. He warm up quickly though, just give him time. He's unusually looking, blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, that's weird. Really? They have green eyes? I always thought they would have yellow. It is me? The one that I saw in real life, they only have like completely black and yellow eyes. At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you want any bad spots? I come home and we had a bath. Sure. Too expensive? Ah, I see, what? 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 Good old Bosco! Oh, of course. Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. Well, me taking such a sappy pic? No, offering picture on printed paper is so vintage. Artist. That's, my family. On the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. I see. She's wing. She's wing to the left. the one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Oh, is this pic recent or? Actually, that's one from 3-4 years ago. They look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What do you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. That's not true, yeah. But I don't print on a frame one. You two break up but on good terms then? You might hesitate a little bit when calling her your ex. I just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things, and me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. I mean, I broke up formally, and I guess I'll still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. 4 years? Really, it's hard to picture you doing such thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your hand in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pat your hand. Dozing off knowing they are there watching you and protecting you. I don't know if I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. Yeah. Too much content. I've been meaning to apologize, but feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there is this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'll be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. Huh, what's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing, no, please give it out to me. Give it out to me. Is this a subscription? Lope. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Oh, it's a subscription. Beer so far, cans left 12, remaining beer 100%. Drink! Wait, do I have to drink everything? Beers, okay. Damn, you have a lot of beer, 12? I mean, yeah, sure enough. Well, the BDs give me discount at point card I can use every time to buy their alcohol. Wait, that beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double EPA. This one is a Pilsner? The fun, I don't even know what the heck EPA means. And I don't even know what Pilsner means. Let's just check Pilsner. Oh, it's a type of beer. From a name of a city that commonly produces it. It's like dry beer? I don't know, maybe? In English, please. This one is lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Yeah, it's lighter. It's just basically a light beer. So, Pilsner is a city in Germany that produces said beverage. The sound of a slurping. No, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. You say so. It is one made with that. What was the name of the base liquid you used at the bar again? You know what? For each weird ass word that I don't know the meaning, I'll drink. Basically, Nutrigenic, Nicometrical, Lidogenol, or NDL. Open new bar. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the Maiden Kiss polluted water supply? The Maiden Kiss? What the heck is... I'm gonna drink for the maiden kiss, but okay. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. I'm guessing the NDL is the acronym of that word. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near 10, NDL, and cornstarch? Why cornstarch? Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer. You remember correctly, they need it for packaged drinks. What did that make it thicker? Isn't that famously known as a thickener? Okay, I see, I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. I guess she is. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. You want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Well, leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. You consider me as a friend, boss? Why wouldn't I? You know, what with being my boss, I was never too sure. I filled one thing to drink and open a new one. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible. I'm a boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On the side note, it surprises me you keep that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny though. I guess it's like if someone gave you don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy, something you had in there as a conversation starter. I don't know what dildo means. Totally. Yeah. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kinda pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Well, since a year ago, I think. I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess, and not being able to have sex for reason mess. Depression? Get to know you have my back though. I'll drink to that. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. I'll drink to that. Did you just call me dildo face? I drink to that. That's what friends are for. Hey Jill, where did you get that black 4-ball? 4-ball? Oh, you mean the cat, sorry, 4-ball. It's like black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building, not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite a sight though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing, scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction and well, turns out the little shit started following me. The little shit, I'll open that and drink to that. So you brought him home? At first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so I ended up staying. I guess. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so good. Told no like the fat mouse that is sleeping on the table. For, hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know? Oh. Shit, I actually died in front of someone else. I'll drink to that. Oh. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do not normally speak for your cat like that. I'll drink to that. Maybe. See, I wonder if I Gil's alright. You worry about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotional robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. I'll drink to that, although I like bell pepper. So, I don't really know why I drink to that. Because I actually very fond of it. It tastes nice. I don't know, people cook it badly, I don't know. Has some teriyaki on it. Jesus, don't need to make it a fucking fuss. He does? I see him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. I'll drink to that. How did you meet such a guy? I showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Roberto and the levitation potion. Drink to that. Right, levitation potion? Drink to that. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever. I told him if he could wash himself, I found him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value, judging from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional student escapade, he's been as loyal as a loyal gets. To return the favor and kind of covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprised me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself and always keep an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Roberto thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with the regulars you earn, of course. Unlike that blonde TT hacker. Like that blonde TT hacker, I cannot remember her name. I don't know what TT means. I have my share of biology class, so I'm drink to that. I was gonna say Armitage. I'm drink to that. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. I'm going for it. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you right, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say openly that someone's hot. But even you can see she's a hot boy, bosh. You'll find no objection here. I mean, I'll be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to our room and, I'll drink to that. Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? No. I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean, but those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. I think she's high maintenance. She kinda gives the high maintenance vibe. She has weird standards. She's as straight gets. Oh, I see. She's still a lovely person though. That she became a regular is a blessing. And a regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Into that? Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though I have seen a lot of sex works over the years. She seemed pretty giddy. Drink to that because I don't know what giddy means. I can guess what it means, but not so sure about it. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes it with such childish excitement. It's almost frightening, I may say, but that's just me. So I drink to that. I kinda noticed that too, but then again, Lillian can be weird. You think? Lillian operates some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. If their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already back up in collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotion like fear or love, but they are different. I kinda realize now, this is a poster outside the balcony. It's like one of those board, ad board, right? Like a publicity board. I didn't understand, I thought it was like it was a part of the screen. No, it's just the environment. Like a different culture if you must. I see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. The special interaction model or something. Living get positive responses straight from their bodies, they are fulfilling their main purpose, so... Interesting. It's like, they go free orgasm if they keep up with their duties. So I was like, damn. Damn, that will have so many people. I guess she gets a built-in push wherever she's a meaningful challenging social interaction. Interesting. I think Lily is a bit weird though. You think so? I think it's kind of interesting, rather. It is? You expect me to be called bots or dolls, but Lily doesn't convey an image of automatons. I agree with that. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. I drink to them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they are called Lilith? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilith are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ah, fascinating. So, they basically be called the satanic spawn? Isn't Lilith considered like, you know, evil entity? Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See it like that? It's not being secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not at all of it, but my little sister is a big fan of the reruns. But when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. Had everything from the dolls of the costumes to the lunchboxes. You know how that it was one of those bot shows that got strapped literally everywhere. Strapped? I saw a couple of episodes once and were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show is about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. I'll drink to that. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. I drink to that. How that show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. What? I mean, that's a way to hide your identity, but still, fascinating. Magical girl! It's like a mature woman, like in real life. A magical girl! I'm sorry. Probably made something like that if I think about it. I said it was a pretty ambitious kid show. Very, I might say. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards or body image. Challenging as fuck. Me. Oh, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. You recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to my middle school. And what a surprise, twins are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules, I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. I drink to that. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? They do? I mean, I'm not really the person who can actually... Yeah. I worry about jerk asses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyway, every time someone calls me Julianne and Jules, I stiffly react negatively. Pablo will be proud of me. I'll drink because Pablo will be proud of me. Never talk about it because I found the whole thing too silly to retrospect. And yeah, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind of always spy with these kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I become a Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad? I know what Merriam-Webster is, isn't that like a dictionary? But what do you mean by jerkwad? What the shallow jerkwad? Around the time I turned 16, I realized that what I needed was, I went on to become who I am today. Jerkwad. I'm sorry. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. I agree with that. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them, man? 2D? Me too. Actually 3D. 3D are not too bad. 3D are not too bad. Drink to that. 2D? Yes, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. I liked them funny? In college, I liked them successful. After a while I just wanted them stable, and now... I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating, cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not to become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you two. Kinda envy out for that, at least when she dumps the guys for less petty reason. Are you okay? I'm fine, and it all boils down to the fact that I cannot get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position, she was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Drink to that. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe it will make me rest easier at night, get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but oh my gosh, I'm fucking red! But, hey Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Huh. Listen, I know how you must feel. But can't you let all of that cloud your senses? Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like we'd say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on for. Yeah? You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you are included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyway, I have these friends I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glass-wearing gun nut called Iris? Sound familiar? Wait, how's the character from Black Lagoon called? Nah, whatever. The one you called for the helmet thingy? Ah, that one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She managing a bar too? That's the idea from her, actually. Oh, I see. It's called N1... What the fuck is doing these names? Come on, mate! Called N1 Nirvana? Yeah, it's Nirvana. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's annexed to another business, what else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened a Nirvana B? In the hotel instead? Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists to go to the hotel. So that's the bar in her woman cave. Her woman cave. Woman cave? That aside, let's see, friends. Guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should I give her a call sometimes? Wait, you were in the what? Neo Police? I don't know those things, Jill. I spent the showtimes collaborating with police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter. An MMA fighter? I mean, chimney cleaner? Do they have chimney in 2016? What year is today? 2099? Lumberjack, pet shop at the corporate mascot. I kinda wanna see that. I mean, the mascot thingy. Think that? Corporate what? I've still seen my face on some website from time to time. Anyway, aside from you, Gil, my Wait, you weren't even wearing a costume, just using your face? That's interesting. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi. I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me harm's way. Mostly because they are the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. But at home and college I went out a lot. Felt more like going out was pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. The fact that she can still speak properly after 8 can of beers is impressive. Don't get wrong, I think after 5 kind of beers and starts slurring and saying Ramblers ship, and will probably take a break every 2 seconds, then start repeating myself, probably. And impressive. She can take her liquor, I may say. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that's a cat's hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. And a cat's fine too, you know. Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer to working for her. I was also thinking about going back to home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry about it. Bureaucracy is slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. But enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get your transfer to. I got there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I have something pleasant to look forward to. Oh, you're sending me to someone you have problems with? Lovely. Lovely. If I have to trust another bar owner, it's on him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go on each other's throat is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood piece from the bar's counter or something. I mean, it's kinda... I can kinda see it. I mean, I can still hate someone's guts, but if he's like a decent person, I will never take that out. Like, I will never take their decency out, you know, of context. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation, go on a trip. I'll clear your mind a bit. Hopefully, yeah, maybe. I guess we never finish our beverage? I guess I'll take that as a victory, I may say. Oh, new chapter. Amarga? Amarga? Interesting. Anyway, your electricity bill will be sent on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000. What? It's in 5 days. Okay, have a nice day. Holy fucking guacamole. That's a lot of money. Jill's curious about the room and she saw getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Have a nice day. Thank you. My demon message. I've also left the hoodie anyway. Let's keep it. Daruma? Good thing I didn't spend all my money. We're very close. How much money we make actually? Not much, clearly. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this unique episode of us hanging out with our boss. Curious, I may say, interesting to some other degree. Anyway, as usual, a lovely day, a lovely evening, and go lovely bye. And that's it, I guess. Bye.